So this is the entire finished track. You'll notice we have it in sections of 8 and 16 bars. This intro here is 8 bars. We have a first part that's 16 bars, second part 16, an interlude that's 8. We repeat the first and second part, and then we have an outro which is a little bit more than 8 bars. Now the reason we break everything down into 8 and 16 is because it makes it easier for DJs. So in this spreadsheet we have each cell representing 4 bars, and you'll see each section and how long they are. And this is sort of a graph of the structure of the entire track. You have intro, first part, second part, interlude, repetition of the first part, second part, and then the outro. Now as a DJ, what you'll have is a second track, and if this second track has a similar modular structure, it makes it easier to mix smoothly between the first track and the second. Because as a DJ, what you're doing is you're transitioning out of one track and into another track. So in this example, you can smoothly transition from the second part into the intro of the second track. And this is sort of a general practice in the electronic music scene, especially for music for DJs. And this way, everything sort of works together in a similar way. And all tracks are generally based around this 4, 8, and 16 bar structure. Generally probably the 16, 32, and 64 bars. One way you can think about this is kind of like if tracks are like Lego blocks. Lego blocks need to be built modularly so they can fit into one another, and you can build bigger structures that way. Tracks are kind of similar in that way. Each track can fit in a way into the next track because of this modular structure. Now this is only one way that I've developed to structure tracks. It's pretty simple and pretty elegant, and it leaves room for creativity. Now there are definitely many different ways to arrange and structure your track. Feel free to structure and arrange the track however you want. Just keep in mind to keep things modular. In 8, 16, 32, and 64 bar sections. This is the only real rule as far as this goes. But if you want to have a first part that goes 32 bars, or you want to have an intro that's 64 bars, that's completely up to you. But just try to stick to this modular format.